Toddcast.
What is up? Welcome back to the Danny Toddcast. Thanks for tuning in. First off, I just want to say something. R.I.P. to the Choco Taco. You will be missed. You are one of my favorite ice creams. 100%. I'm not just saying that because you're gone. I'm saying that because it's true to my heart. I actually, for the longest time, thought they were discontinued years ago, but they're not. And I've had the pleasure of having one in the last 2 years, maybe. It's been a while. So I don't know. I'm sad to see them actually gone. Hopefully I can find some left because I would just fucking destroy those things, man. Klondike said it was discontinued because I guess the spike in demand over the years had kind of just dipped. Tough decisions to ensure availability of our full portfolio nationwide. Bring it back. Bring it back. Anyways, RIP to the Choco Taco. Klondike, I'd bring it, just bring it back, please. Anyways, this episode's going to be kind of a fun little short one. I think in the last episode I mentioned pod decks. Shout out Travis. I picked some. I think I picked like 11 cards from the pod decks not safe for work deck. And if you do not know what pod decks are, it is basically, well, there's physical copies of some decks, and then there's an app, which I have the app. I need to get some of the physical cards too, though. But if I just view some of these, basically, so it's kind of geared towards podcasters and, you know, doing interviews. Like for one, there's, the very first one on here, it's called Interview Deck. Next one's Icebreakers. How Dare You? Philosophy, WTF. You know, there's College Life, Fitness and Health. I know I've done some of the Would You Rather, but basically it's just a set of cards. Some have, okay, let's see here. Conspiracy Theories, it has 83 cards. Aliens, Bigfoot, and government corruption. Oh my, break out this deck to theorize about common conspiracies and maybe learn about a few wild ones you haven't heard yet. So that's one. I'll go to, let's see here, like Icebreakers, right? 155 cards, jam-packed with lighthearted getting to know you questions that can keep you interviewing for months. Use this deck as a warm-up for your guests or use the questions to go deeper, yada, yada, yada. The cool thing is, although it's kind of more geared towards podcasters and, you know, doing, well, interviews, I think it's fun. I mean, okay, I've done it only on podcasts, but I think it would be fun to just have, like, you know, game night or something. You bring out the what the fuck deck, 101 cards. Enjoy these off the wall questions that your guest or co-host will never expect. Perfect for the comedy podcast or anyone looking to add a little hilarity to the show. There's stuff out there, you know, you can probably go to Target and find stuff just like this. I'm not quite sure how much the physical decks cost, but I think the app is like $10 a month and there's a ton. And you can make a custom deck, which is what I did. I chose, I think, like 11 questions from, yeah, like I said, the Not Safe for Work deck. I think I'm just going to name this episode the Nsfw. And yeah, I just want to have some fun. I picked these questions, but I don't remember them because I did it like, I think like last weekend, and I was definitely a little tipsy. But today, we'll see how this goes because I've got a big ass mason jar full of coffee. It was pretty good. Woo! Dude, I fucking love coffee, man. Coffee is chef's kiss. I thought I ran out of like the brewed pot coffee. There was a little bit left, but I had already mixed basically the entire mason jar with those Starbucks like the little packets, right? Just mix it with water and you're there. But I topped it off with like maybe half a cup of actual coffee. So that shit should get me started and going. And then after this, probably going to the bathroom because who knows, man? Who fucking knows? All right. Anyways, let me open this up. In the meantime, if you haven't, dude, just subscribe, like, leave a review, comment, what the fuck ever, bruh. Follow me on Instagram at @It'sDaveTodd. Woo! Okay, my custom deck. I got 11 cards in here, which that's also cool. You can make a custom deck, buy it with, I mean, I could have a card from every deck on this damn app. Shout out Pod Decks, Travis. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we'll start strong. So this card is asking, have you ever shit yourself? Oh, I think maybe yes, but I don't think I was ever in a public place. You know, I think it was more of like you're laying on the couch and, you know, you're just no care in the world. You're watching like Jerry Springer or some shit on a Sunday afternoon and no one's around. And, you know, you just go to rip a fat fart. And you know what? Sometimes you just feel bold. And you're like, this one's just going to be a good one, right? And just, oh, and before you know it, you're like, that feels weird. I don't like how that feels. And then you have to do like the weird creep walk, like back and forth to the bathroom. I would say, so yeah, I would say yes. But I don't think it would. I feel like there's such a bad rap about like, I guess, shitting yourself, I guess. It hasn't been like a log. I haven't dropped logs. I have better control. But I think there was some, you know, some toots that kind of went overboard a little bit. So I'll say like 75%. And the thing is, I wonder, okay, if we're going to talk about shitting your pants, I feel like there must be some grounds that like would consider it shitting your pants or not. I don't think I've ever had to change my underwear. How about that? Okay. So I'll say like 65%. Okay. I feel like if you have to like actually change your pants, you definitely shit your pants for obvious reasons. If you have to change your underwear, if you have to change your underwear, I would say you sort of shit yourself. So I don't know. I'll say 75% yes. I ain't afraid to admit it. You probably shit your pants too. All right, next one. Have you ever eaten someone else's lunch snack from the workplace fridge? No. One, I'm a good person. At least I would like to believe that I'm a good person. I would never eat someone's food at the workplace, their lunch or snack. I wouldn't do that. One, because, it goes back to what we were taught when you're like little kids, right? Like, don't talk to someone the way you wouldn't want to get talked to, right? Well, don't eat someone's lunch if you don't want your, lunch eaten too, right? I know I wouldn't, but I think I've seen like a video where like someone ate their lunch and like they got smacked up. Just like, you ate my lunch? Huh? Smacked up. But no, I think there's a special place in hell for people that have eaten other people's lunches or snacks at the workplace. So my answer is a hard no. Hard no. All right. Next. Some of these are probably not even like not safe for work. They're probably safe for work. Like that would probably be like an HR discussion. Like, are you a cereal lunch or snack eater that are not of your own creation? That was a weird way to say it, but anyways, no. Okay. Describe your favorite pair of underwear. Ooh, I'm so sorry you had to hear that. That was gross. I need an allergy pill. Okay. Describe your favorite pair of underwear. Shit. Easy. I have a lot of pairs that I like. My favorite are I only have one pair for maybe because they're fucking expensive. They are, I don't know what ones they are exactly. Like, I can't tell you like exactly which ones they are. So you can go on Lululemon, but they're Lululemon. They're like I don't know, a sporty, nice fabric. Let's see. Actually, let's just look this up. Lemon men's boxer briefs. So there you go. They're a Lululemon boxer brief. Okay. Oh no, I've been getting that a lot recently. I've been getting freaking fucking nose whistles. I don't know if you can hear that. And if you, yeah. Okay, let's see here. I get sidetracked so fast. I wonder what crazy ass name they're going to be like. Super Sport. Men's. Let's go. Hurry up. Where are you? I need to go more shopping with Lululemon. I don't know what they are. Watch, they don't sell them anymore. That was like 3 years ago, I think. I'm never going to find these. Anyways, they're like $40. Holy shit. It's not these, but a 7-pack of these like specific always in motion boxers, 5-inch, 7-pack, online only, $158. Get fucked. No. Ooh, these are sick though. Ooh, but I'm broke. Yeah, this one pair, the always in motion mesh boxer, 5-inch, 38 fucking dollars. Mine were expensive, more expensive, because I'm rich like that. Sick. But yeah, and they're red. They're fucking tight. They're red with like a black band at the top. They fit really great. They never ride up. They never give me a moose knuckle. Like, we're good. We're chilling. Yeah. Lululemon men's boxer briefs. That's the only way I go though. Boxer briefs, right? No other way. So yeah, that's my favorite pair of underwear. Super exciting. I feel like that's more of like a better question for the females. Lace, all that fun shit. Okay, next one. Have you ever been to a strip club? Did you like it? I've been to many, and it's always just been on tour, which that's fun on its own because you're just with a bunch of your dudes like hanging out. There was one time, I forget where, I think we were in Arizona actually. We went to the strip club by the venue just to go to the bar. We didn't like, and we got kicked out because they're like, yo, like you guys are just sitting at the bar, sitting and standing. Get it out. But yeah, I don't know. I've been to them many, many times. I'm not a huge fan. One, I mean, maybe if I was rich, it'd be a different story. Like I can't just be go pulling out ones and ones and ones. Two, it's just like, I don't know. Like, no, thanks, I guess. I don't know. I guess they could be fun in like a certain circumstance. Um, but yes, I've been to them and they can be fun. I did get my ass kicked by a stripper once in like large Connect Four, so that was an ego hurt. But yeah, I don't know. Yes, I've been. I'd say 50-50. No, no, I'd say 20% I like, 80% I don't like. Fair? Fair. Next one. Oh, God. Did your parents ever catch you having sex when you were a teenager? No, but I think the reason I added this one, I remember now. I think. I never got caught having sex mainly because I have okay. Not while I was a teenager. Anyways, I did get caught technically I didn't get caught in the act of watching porn, but I got caught watching porn basically. This was back in the time when the internet, you couldn't use the phone or, the internet at the same time, dial up, AOL, like that era, right? Well, I thought I was slick and was like, okay, I'm just deleting my history, right? My cache or some shit like that. But there was like one other thing. Like my dad, he's good at computers. I mean, so am I. I'm better now. But basically I got called into the computer room and he had me explain what these were. And he he pulled up a clip And it was just this dude standing in the middle of this room on like a table. And basically this girl walks up and just starts going to town on his dick. It's insane. I remember it pretty vividly. I think she was either wearing like green or purple, like a bathing suit bikini kind of deal. Purple or green, one or the other, or both, maybe. Uh, she was great. But yeah, I wish I remembered who it was, what porn star it was. But yeah, that's the only time I've gotten caught with that I know of. I bet you my parents are like, you fucking idiot. Especially when I was a kid too. Jeez Louise. I do remember one time I was looking up porn on the PSP. That was stupid. Moms and dads, be careful. Just because it's a Nintendo Switch or something like that, they're probably looking up porn. Or they're a good kid and they're playing Mario Kart. By the way, if you listened to a few episodes ago, I was talking about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 for the Switch. I completely finished it. I completed everything 1000%. Fuck with me. All right, next. Have you ever accidentally started a fire? Yes. Well, maybe not accidentally. My buddy Eddie, he's been on the podcast. I don't know what episode it was, but my buddy Eddie was staying the night at my house, and this was when my room had carpet. And also, this was when Axe was kind of cool. I don't know if that's okay to say because Axe is, I don't know. It just reminds me of like gym locker room and just wanting to pass out because there's just so much of it in the air and it's too much. But basically, this is when we found out that when you spray Axe and you put a lighter, you can have your very own flamethrower. Yes, we were stupid, but not stupid enough to know that like you can't keep it on forever, right? You have to and let go. Hopefully that sound wasn't too abrasive. Apologize. I apologize. You don't apologize. So yeah, Eddie was over at my house one night, sleeping over because that's what young little tots do. And okay, we were high school for sure. Maybe middle school actually. I'll have to ask him if he even remembers. But had carpet in my room, and I thought it was a good idea to, instead of do the cool thing of the flamethrower, I sprayed maybe like a foot long, like almost like if I was tagging, just went shh on the carpet. A good like foot. Why am I doing this? The claw. Sorry, you can't see my hands. A foot by like 2 inches. No, I'm not describing a porn star. But yeah, he and I lit it on fire and it just stays there, right? Because it's burning off the Axe, right? If you had a fun childhood, you've probably done this before and you know what I'm talking about, right? Except you probably didn't do it on carpet. Well, obviously, we didn't want to burn down the house and get in trouble. So we put it out, stomp it out, right? And they're left a pretty nice mark. My carpet was probably like a beige. Weird, I know, but it was an old carpet. So there was a big burn mark. It wasn't like seared, scorched, but there was a significant mark where you could be like, okay, cool. I know that was a burn mark. Like, what's up? But I had another, like a rug that was in there as well. So we moved it over the spot. We put the rug on top of the burn spot. And it must have been like a day or two. And I got real in trouble about that one. For sure. I think my dad caught it or something like that. It was probably the smell. That stuff doesn't go away. And the smell of Axe. Like, son, why does your room smell like Axe and fire? Why? But yeah. Accidentally? No. Purposely? Yeah. Yeah. Does that count? I don't know. Whatever. Next one. Have you sunbathed nude? First of all, I don't really like to sunbathe. I think it's really boring. I've always been like the kid, like, when you go to the beach, I was always active, skimboarding, trying to not surf terribly or get mad at my dad for trying to teach me how to surf. But, we were always doing stuff unless we were sitting down to eat or taking like a breather from being savages in the water, right? So obviously the answer is no. Would I even want to? No. I can't even sleep naked. Like I have to I can't sleep in anything. I just have my boxer briefs. That's it, right? I can't sleep with a shirt on. Socks are fucking annoying. So I don't know. I don't I don't know. I haven't, to answer the question. I have not sunbathed nude. And will I ever? No, probably not. No need. I don't need my like waist to mid thigh tan. I just don't. So there's that. So no. Next one. Have you ever tried edible underwear? I've seen it before at like sex stores and whatnot. I even think like Spencer's had edible underwear. I guess it depends on what flavor, right? Like I feel like cherry is gonna taste like medicine. Grape might be good. Watermelon? I don't know. I guess I'd have to physically see it in front of me and be like, okay. That's if it's the gummies, right? If it's like that, like the candy necklaces out of that, like basically like sugar chalk. Yeah, oh for sure. I'll eat all of that like right then and there for sure. I love those things. Love them. So I haven't tried edible underwear, but I would 1000%. I love sweets. Lululemon make a oh damn it. There we go. I just accidentally pressed the next one. Lululemon make edible underwear. Thanks for $1,000 a bit. Okay. I think this is the last one, actually. What are we doing on time? Oh, cool. Would you rather accidentally send a dirty text to your boss or to your mom? I guess it depends on how dirty the text is, right? Because on one hand, if it's to your boss, it depends on your boss too, I guess. I'd say if it was any of the bosses I've had on the only two actual real jobs that I've ever had, I would probably choose my mom because I think that I would get fired. Probably. If I had to choose, yeah, I guess because your mom's gonna always love you, even if something accidentally was. Just be like, don't read that. Delete my text message thread right now. Like, there's ways to get around that. It kind of reminds me of the Workaholics episode where they're like shit talking their boss. It's hilarious, and they leave a voicemail, and then they got to race into the office to try and delete it. I feel like that's what it would be like. So shamefully, I would probably say my mom is terrible, but like my mom or like I don't know. I wouldn't want to get fired, especially, yeah, yeah. This chair. Ooh. I would not choose the boss because you could definitely get fired. And then if they do fire you for that, that's definitely going somewhere on like your work record. And yeah, I think that'll follow you a little bit. Like, so why did you get, terminated by your last employer? Well, I accidentally sent them a dirty text message. That would not sound great at all. So yeah, unfortunately, I would choose to send that to my mom. Woo. But that won't happen. So suck it. Uh let's see here. So yeah, that was the last one. I could have done more. I think I didn't do more because I feel like one, I didn't want to make this episode too long of me just answering like these kind of questions, but I feel like I did some a while ago, like last year. So I'm not quite sure. But I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, check out Poddex. I'll have a link in the show notes that'll take you right there. Check it out. It's fun. I don't know. Even if it's just there to have, you know, fuck, if you never use it, who gives a shit? At least you support cool people on their cool things. And of course, if you're a podcaster, I highly recommend it. Why not, right? Especially if you're just thinking like, oh, I don't have an idea for this podcast. Like, okay, cool. Go answer some not safe for work or what the fuck questions, right? Or dating life, globetrotter, self-growth, this or that. I think I did this or that. I did one like that. There's gay pride, film buff, episode ideas, history, funny film. Like there's a bunch. So check it out. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at @itsainttodd. It's the same on Twitter. I also have a Facebook group if you'd like to check that out. It's just the Danny Toddcast. Like I said, all of these will have links in the show notes. Also, one note, what episode was that? One moment, please. I need to start writing things down again. I'm so bad at this shit. Okay. Episode 167. My friend Hazel Chadwick, she just came out with a book not too long ago. Her memoir is called Claiming My Baggage. My copy actually just came in not too long ago. Started reading it. I think I'm like halfway through right now. I'm not a great reader. I'm also pretty slow. But her book's out. Also, I think it is on Audible as well now. Awesome. Just go support. It's how many pages? It's maybe like an inch big, thick, little less than an inch. So it's not like a heavy reader, right? You know, there's some things in there that are heavy, but you definitely come out of that feeling pretty, good. And, it's a great read. And I'll probably start reading it again after this episode. But yeah, I figured I'd shout Hazel out again with her book, her memoir, Claiming My Baggage. All the links in the bio or the show notes, whatever you want to call it. All right. Anything else? What else? Coffee. Great. Okay. Again, R.I.P. Choco Taco, Klondike, bring it back. Don't be stupid. And yeah, I will catch you next time. Have a great day. Peace.
The Daily Podcast.